Howdy Leos, welcome to your June 19th to June 25th Terrascope with BroomstickFairy outside. I hope you're feeling good, feeling nice. I'm here in Cadillac Road, London town. Now, let's get into your reading, Leos. So, what the cards that we have for you, the overall theme for you guys, you've got the Star card in reverse. You've got the Daughter of Fire. You've got the Daughter of Air. You've got the Two of Fire. You've got the Five of Cup of Water, Lois. And then you've got the, yeah, those are all the cards. Now, what all of these cards to me mean, or what all of these cards are saying to me, Leo, is I feel like the scenario is as follows. I feel like you can do more with yourself and more of your brand. I feel like you're looking out into the world thinking, what else can I do to utilize my skills? And for some of you, you may be feeling like you're losing your connection within a certain band, or some of you may literally be a band that you're in tune with, or there may be some battles of wheels, or there may be like some more focus on like who is the star in this. You may not be seeing the benefits of a certain group or affiliation that you're teamed up with anymore, feeling like you deserve more recognition than you are getting, and then maybe that's why the presence of the Star card is in reverse. And then feel like you deserve more, or like you're capable of doing so much more. There may be unhealthy competition, and you may want to leave the group or job to follow on your own light and your own spirit. That's because you're feeling like a sense of loss, yeah. But I feel like if you want to follow your own light and your own spirit, and that's what the presence of this Page of Fire here is. The messages may be coming through to you intuitively to change this situation. And if this is not the scenario for some of you, then I definitely feel like you want to focus on someone younger than you, because this Page of Fire here can mean someone that's younger than you, maybe inspiring you or showing you how you can make a better life for yourself, or showing you how you can get more out of utilizing your skills. And it may come through someone younger than you, because you've got two pages here, Daughter of Air and Daughter of Fire. But I definitely feel like you're receiving some sort of messages. But I feel like things may be hard to grasp right now, but I feel like you're finding a way to turn lemons into lemonade. But I definitely feel like you feel like you can utilize more of your skills. But I feel like that's been the name of the name of the game for a lot of you Leos, is how you can get more out of life and how you can utilize yourself more. Okay? And then for you guys, work life, the cards that you received. I get too excited with cards, man. I just need to just pick one and leave it at that. You received Spirit Guide in reverse, or Justice in reverse, Mother Air, Fourth Air, Son of Fire, and then Three of Earth, or Growth in reverse. So I feel like you have made a decision. Yeah. I feel like you've made a decision to move on from a certain group that isn't serving you. And I say that because the Knight of Wands often means movement or fire, or changing of place, changing of residence, new jobs. So I feel like you made a decision to move on from a group or where cooperation was lacking, or where teamwork or where cooperation was scarce. And I feel like you wasn't getting your credit or your recognition, or you feel like justice wasn't served. Just because this card is also equivalent to Justice, or the Judgment card. And I just feel like you may have decided to cool off. I feel like you made a professional decision. I feel like you made a conscious decision with your mind to cut ties, because the Queen of Swords can also, or the Mother of Air can also mean cutting ties, or to be very rigid, very stern, in beliefs. So I feel like you definitely, you deciding to cut ties, or to maybe decided to cool off and break ties because this justice things hasn't been served. This may even be with a management. You may be firing management, or leaving a job, or leaving a band or a group that you're affiliated with. But I definitely feel like there is some moving on and cutting ties. These cards don't really depict the action, but I love them anyway. So when it comes to your emotions in your emotional world, Leos, we have these dropping me presents on my laptop sometimes. You have Life Force, which is yourself, because this card is often the Strength or the Leo card in the traditional tarot card deck. But in this deck, it's called the Life Force. And then you have the Daughter of Earth. And then you have the Sun, which is all beautiful cards. So in your emotions, I feel like your emotions are in a happy place. I feel like your emotions are your own strength, and is guiding you to give the good fight. Because all of these cards are positive, all of these cards are passionate, all of these cards are like looking forward to the future. I feel like you are ready to leave the nest and express yourself and let unused talents come to life. Okay? The Sun, blissful. I feel like you're ready to emerge and bloom, but you just need to sit down quietly and listen intuitively, so that you can hear yourself and to just feel more connected with yourself. I feel like you want to express your love and give birth to something. It could even, if it's not like a physical child, it could be just giving birth to projects and create poetry, cook more, or learn new recipes, or take a class. Those kinds of things. I just feel like that's what you guys want to, gardening or any painting, things of that sort. But I feel like you want to utilize your life force and feel like you are connected with the life force. And like you are being a true Leo with that lion and that lioness energy coming through. Now, for the singles, I feel like you guys are playing with somebody or playing with people. Maybe a little bit of a gold digger, or maybe a little bit materialistic right now. But you feel like you guys have got a lot of people that you could be choosing from right now. You got the Seven of Water here, or the Seven of Cups. It's either you are being kind of, I'm sorry, it's either you guys are being like a player and maybe hiding things from people. I'm just telling you what the message is saying here. Because you've got the moon period out here with the Seven of Cups that speaks of like over access, or I keep doing this, you don't need to see over access. So you may have a lot of different people to choose from. A lot of people may be offering your love to, and you may not be serious and just giving people just enough to get by. Not an equal balance of give and take with this card here, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You may be being stingy with your love right now. You may be like, "Look, fuck it, I'm just playing around." I don't know. That's what you may be doing right now, and you may be being quite secretively, because the Moon card often speaks of like being secretive. But I feel like you've maybe going over spoiled milk as well, because the Six of Air here is like kind of like staying still, treading in the same spot, or not really moving forward, not really moving on to greener pastures. Because upright, it speaks of movements, moving on to clarity, happiness, but in reverse, nah, not so much. Who you playing with? Who you? Single messages. Please give me some messages for the single Leo. Spirit. What are the messages for the single Leos in this reading? What are the messages for the single Leos in this reading? What are the messages for the single Leo? Single Leo message. What is the message in this reading for single Leos? What is the message in this reading for single Leo, Spirit? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps So yeah, make the effort. If some of you guys are being a bit stingy with your time, or if you're hiding something from someone, or someone's hiding something from you, make the effort to turn this into a reciprocity, an equal balance of give and take. Okay. Now, moving on up to the inside. For the couples, ooh la la, transformation, which is death, rebirth, beautiful. The Knight of Water, or the Son of Water, offerings of love, and then the Nine of Water, which is joy. So this is beautiful. This is telling me that I feel like you guys are renewing your passions and renewing your love, and you're giving offerings of love to your partner. Some of you may even be singing them sweet nothings into the air, or writing them songs, and they may be doing this to you. I feel like some of you may receive a gift from your partner, or you may be giving a gift to them, or you may be making someone's wishes come true, or someone may be doing this to you. But you may be even renewing vows or renewing love with this nine of water here. Then maybe with a water sign, and maybe even particularly a Scorpio, because you've got the Son of Water here, and then you've got the transformation card, or the death card, which is a Scorpio card, and then you have the Nine of Joy, which is a water card as well. So Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But if that's not it, it just means that you guys are so romantically inclined, so in tune with each other, so ready to let's get it on, all of that. So yeah, baby, that's beautiful. What is the message in this reading for Leos who are coupled? What is the message in this reading for Leos who are coupled? Message in this reading for Leos who are coupled, Spirit guides, what is the message in this reading for Leos who are coupled? Message in this reading for Leos who are coupled. Message in this reading for Leos who are coupled. Reconciliation. So you may be deciding to get back with them after that. Maybe there's offerings of love. You guys may decide you want to make peace. Okay. Beautiful. Now, what is the overall advice in this reading for Leo? Overall advice: Four of Earth or Four of Security. And then you've got the Nine of Earth, which speaks of accumulation. So Earth, Pentacles, money, tangible things. I feel like this is telling you guys to focus on building your own brand and investing in your own work, or those of a spouse or a partner. And I feel like this also may be telling you guys to protect your finances, okay? Or protect your assets from someone or from something. I don't know what at this point, but there's maybe the message that may be heard for some of you. I'm just going to say what is coming to mind, yeah? Both of these are about security. Both of these are about, so maybe protect yourself from a prying and scheming person. Be on the lookout for a thief, or you don't be a thief. Just protect your assets, yeah? I feel like that's what the Master Spirit is giving for you. Now, why did I feel like I breezed through your reading? Did I? Okay. Let's get a... Did I do all of them? Yes, I did. What is a crystal for Leos this week that will help these fire beings? Please give me a crystal for Leos this week, Spirit. A crystal for Leos this week. A crystal for Leos this week. Please give me a crystal for Leos this week. Crystal for Leos this week, Spirit. What crystals do you advise for Leos this week? What crystals do you advise for Leos this week? What crystals do you advise for Leos this week? What crystal do you advise for Leos this week? Preseli Bluestone. I've never heard of that. And because I picked that one with my hand, I don't know why I have like this infatuation with whatever spirit comes out. Whatever. Here I am talking and blabbing. Now you've got too much that came out. Ooh. There's a crystal called soulmate. Black tourmalines. For some of you, that message may be to protect yourself from someone. Okay, no, I'm just gonna shuffle them again because too much came on. Crystal for Leos this week, Spirit. Please give me a crystal for Leo. A crystal for Leos this week, Spirit. Trigonic Quartz, number 23. So let's read the first one you received. The Inner Compass. Preseli Bluestone planted healing energies from the land of the ancestors into a sacred healing landscape. This stone assesses past, present, and future. You are an ancient shaman who has much wisdom to impact and the ability to journey through multiple dimensions in search of healing. You have unshakable core stability and an inner compass that directs you with integrity. A divination, use natural medicine for ailments. Pay attention to your boundaries, dig deep into the past, access your memories, and cut yourself free. Examine your deepest intentions and roots. Live in the present moment and find your own direction and face challenges with equanimity. I feel like this definitely relates to a lot of you Leos, like especially the ones who this message is for. Remember, this is a general reading. It may not be too old, but don't take it literal. If it doesn't, I'm not doing that personally to you. I just mean for the people who do sometimes. It may not even never be you, Leo. So yeah. Examine your deepest intentions and roots, live in the present moment, follow your own direction, and face challenges with equanimity. You have the power to decide. Pay particular attention to your environment. Healing insight, be true to yourself, is the basis of well being, spiritual and physical. Earthy and high is the frequency, and the chakras that this stimulates is Earth Star and the Soma, mid-ear line. Okay? So like crown chakra, or it's another level one. And then you received the Trigonic Quartz, the soul's code. Trigonics holds the secrets of the universe and rapidly expand your awareness of multi-dimensions. Trigonics are cosmic coding for the soul. You are an internal spirit on a human journey. As a result, you may feel that Earth is not your true home, but remember that you are here for a purpose. Expand your awareness, restructuring your physical and subtle bodies, beliefs and realities. Birth your soul fully on Earth if you feel alienated. Meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose in reintegrating fragments of your soul. Bring about wholeness. The divination is recognize the multidimensional breadth of your own soul. Remain honest to achieve success. Reach beyond apparent reality and karma. Let go of conflicts. Renegotiate soul contracts. Heal soul traumas and the etheric blueprint. Expel toxins from the physical and subtle bodies to download higher frequency spiritual energies and integrate the light body. Healing insight. Your soul provides everything you need for well-being. Frequency extremely high. Chakra Soma, mid-hair line, Ultra Major, Soul Star, and Stellar Gateway. Beautiful. Now the last message for y'all fire children is, what do you think this message is for you? You intuitively know with your gut feeling what Spirit wants you to decipher from this. Give me a message for Leo, Spirit. Give me a message for Leos in this reading. What is the message in this reading for Leo, Spirit? Ooh, I need to feel a little bit more grounded. What is the message in this reading for Leo, Spirit? What is the message in this reading? Ooh, this card is beautiful. You got two. You got this one. So what do you feel like this means to you, Leo? Oh, but it's a Libra. Ooh, she got a low battery. I feel like this is definitely saying to express yourself. So for the message for some of you who may be withholding or keeping your creativity inside and maybe now telling you that you have what it takes to emerge from your cocoon and to express those inner desires that you feel. Okay? That may be the message for some of you. And then you also received this one. This is a very Leo card. All this fire, look. So what do you think these mean to you, Leo?